Hey. All right. Good day. If you're just joining us, we do this morning charge every Monday to Thursday, and we do it as an attempt to help people position themselves properly and maximize the opportunity of our offering. So today we're going to be talking about language. Okay, we're going to be explaining how powerful language can be when it comes to how fast your business can run. Okay, so I tell people that it's not the amount of time you spend that matters. It's really not. So I see people who spend 3 hours in a presentation, and by the time they're done, everybody is exhausted. If you are still presenting this business more than 15 minutes, you need to listen to this language class, because I don't think this business presentation should exceed 15 minutes maximum. So anybody who's doing the presentation and still spending 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour. I'm trying to imagine. I'm trying to imagine if it's a Python signal you're selling, or or you're trying to sell something different. Because by the time I expose you to the power of knowledge, okay, today, sorry, the power of language today, you understand that it's not the amount of time you spend. Mm-mm. It's unnecessary, but the right language. So let me share my slide. I'm going to start right now. Let me share my slide right now. I want to share my slide so that we can go on with this really quick. Okay. Thank you. All right. So language. So I see a lot of people come and I hear like Carol will say, "Oh, Jackie, there's this person I need to talk to. I need to talk to this person, but this person is hard. This person is difficult. Oh, he's so pensive. He's meticulous. Jackie, you just need to talk to this person. I've been trying to talk to this person in my other businesses, but they never used to say yes.
Stay here and watch.
They never used, um, you know, this is what we say. They always see us in a certain way. I was like, okay, no problem. I said, no problem. We're going to talk to the person. Now, for the most part, I spend only 15 minutes maximum talking to these people. And guess what happens? They're like, one thing they say, two things they usually say. Number one, this thing is simple. And number two, this thing is different. Hmm. Now, if you do this presentation to anybody and they cannot see simplicity in it, they cannot see a difference in it, then you have a problem with the language. And I mean, yesterday we saw two people who perhaps we could Yahweh and Carol, they're laughing here. Like this, I mean, at some point in time, they're like, guys, no, 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 this is crazy. And someone will be like, well, but okay, how are you doing it? Like, how are you doing it? No, there's no magic here, guys. It's the language. It's the language. I'm still surprised that some people are still using the old slide. Guys, it's a language. Now, language is a system of communication used by a particular country or community. A system of communication. Listen, the word there is communication, not talking. Look at another word. System means it is robust, it's integrated. It's like a puzzle that fits in. It's a system of communication used not by every country, not by every community, no, by a particular. That means every country, every community have their system of communicating. I repeat, every country, every community have their system of communicating. So you want to go fast in your business. I tell you guys, I think if I've spoken to 50 people in Kenya, I think I could say maybe 49 said yes. But let me just say 50, believe me. It's crazy, guys. Because why? I'm speaking within the context of the right language. So you can have a powerful product. I say it again. You can have a very powerful product. But with a porous message, you're going to struggle. Yes, we could have a great product. Oh yeah, we have Marius there who's who's making great calls. Oh, we have one of the smartest, generous RSP. Oh God, this is so simple. No, guys. And when the message is porous, guys. When the message is porous, like guys, do you understand that you don't need those follow-ups, following up people, guys? No. If you speak in the right language, because remember, guys, what we're trying to do here is to collect decisions. Always keep that in mind. I am a decision collector. So if I want to take a decision, and by the way, remember I said a yes, a no, a later is a decision. But I want to make sure that you have sufficient information within the shortest possible time to make the best decision. That's my job. So I never talk to anybody with the thing in the back of my mind, oh, I'm talking to this person because I want this guy must join. No. I'm talking to him so that he has enough valuable information to make the best decision as regards my offering. Now, that's a lot of work, guys. It requires strategy. It requires depth of thinking. So you want to move really fast. You want your team to move really fast. You guys need a language. That's why I used to tell people I said, okay, sorry, of course, we're not into network marketing here. We're into network business building. So like we say, like in Python, in network building for us, network business building for us, it's a big task, guys. Do you know what it is to have 1,000 branches of your business? Let's imagine you sell something or you have a retail store and you have 1,000 of it. Remember, your first job is to make sure, I said that last week, that everything that happens in the HQ, what's the HQ? The headquarters. All right? The time people resume at work, the time people close, is the same thing. So you take a big organization, for example, their timesheet is the same anywhere in the world. A system of communication. Their dress code is the same. They go through the same training. They are exposed to the same materials. So that's the only way they can produce great results. So if you have a huge team, you have a team of 2, a team of 5, a team of 10, a team of 100, your biggest advantage, and also which also could be your biggest disadvantage, is language. Are we all speaking the same thing? And that's why I said it's a call to educate. So look at it this way now. A system of communication used by a particular country or community. Hey guys, we have a system of communication here in our community. Now, you see what I have on my screen? If I go to China and I say hello to people, nobody's going to listen to me. Perhaps if I say hello to somebody in China, I don't know, maybe they're going to slap me because I don't know if hello means, if it's a curse. I don't know. That means there's a difference between talking and communicating. Don't just talk, communicate. So for the fact that I can speak does not mean I can communicate. Because when I come in here, for example, I learned a word called sour. What is sour? Okay. Can you imagine? The back where we are, you know what sour means? Something sour means something stupid. But now I'm seeing people, someone hug me and tell me sour. I'm like, what's up? What's this? Communication. Because I had to learn and understand their own system of communication. So you don't just talk. So there is a communication barrier for everything in this world. You know, I always tell people that you can actually be anything. You can be an engineer, you can be a doctor, you can be anything. You can be a carpenter, you can be a fashion designer. But you know why you can't be any of all these things all at the same time? Because each of them have their different languages. Because a lawyer still uses his head, an engineer still uses his mind, still uses his hand. But each of these disciplines, okay, they have a language barrier. You see my image there? This guy is actually talking. But because of the communication barrier, the other guy is not listening. The guy is hearing him, but he's not understanding. And it's like, you're doing a presentation, guys. You're talking, right? But the guy that's listening to your prospect is not understanding you. Your purpose is to get these guys to understand what you are saying, guys. The only way they can understand what you're saying is when you are speaking in their frequency. They have a language, guys. And for us to get them to understand what we have, our offering, we have to be in that frequency. And as I tell people, I told you this story before. I have a friend. She's into real estate, successful. I mean, she sells any kind of property. She just joined our community. And for her, this is marketing. I was like, hey, Dinkus, listen to me. She's like, no, Jackie, I can't sell this thing now. This thing is simple. Okay, cool. After 2 weeks, she came back. Jackie, I'm talking to these people, but they're not understanding me. I don't understand. I'm like, I'm not. The way you sell real estate is different from the way you sell this thing. So the way you sell real estate is different from the way you sell cars. Even the way you sell premium locations, premium properties, yeah, it's different from the way you sell low-cost housing. Language barrier. And I hear people come and say, okay, I've been in this company for, I've become top earner, I've become this. Guys, the way you sold there is different from the way you sell here. That's the truth. So if you don't calm down a little and learn, unlearn, and relearn the language here, you will struggle. That's it. You will be amazed that, wow, but I was selling XYZ amount of, products, or I was recruiting 1,000 people, but why is it difficult for me? Yes, the difficulty there is the language. That is what is making you go slow. That's why you can go fast. That's why you can have speed in your system. You can have speed in your organization because there is a language barrier, guys. There is. So you're talking, but you're not communicating. So the way you sold different products, the way you build somewhere else is different the way you build here. We have a different thinking, guys. And if you don't align yourself to the thinking here, guess what, guys? There's no way, guys. you end up like having your business trouble. But if you can like settle down a little bit and try to understand the system and understand the language around it, it's like this. Now, it's not just about what you say, but also about how you say it. It's not just about what you say, but also about how you say it. Because, you know, everything about our system, everything about business is about speaking. Okay. And you see, one of the reasons why people say, oh, I don't like to be part of this network business is because I have to talk. Yeah, because for them, they think that talking means just blabbing. They think talking is anything that comes to mind, you say. No. And that is talking, yes. But when you want to communicate, every single thing you say is intentional. You're a strategic speaker. You talk strategically. You pick your words. You choose your words. At the end of my slide, I'll tell you why I do that. So when I talk, I'm choosing my words. Because I'm after one thing. I want to get to your decision center. It's hard, it's tough. I know when you see me, I know when I put on my slide, could $500 change your life? I know the first thing that comes to mind is, I'm protecting my decision center. Your prospect will always protect that decision center. I know, I'm aware. So at that point in time, I'm going to find everything possible to get there. And I've got to be very intentional about it. I've got to be very strategic about it. So I'm not just going to be talking. I want to communicate. I want your mind to listen to me. Tomorrow, I'm going to teach you the act of communication. I'm going to teach you the do's, the don't say, and the should say. Okay. For example, I would not say bring two. I'd rather say, do you have two people you want to take to the future? Do it the same thing, guys. So if I say bring two, what comes to mind? They remember the past. Guys, I never want my prospect to remember the past. The past where they didn't make money. Mm-mm. The past where things were difficult. Mm-mm. The past where things were not generous. The comp plan wasn't generous. Mm-mm. The past where things didn't work fast. Mm-mm. So if we want to be different, one of our biggest catalysts will be our language. Tomorrow I'm gonna break the slides. I'm gonna make a table. Don't so that you see exactly why. Because certain words which have the same meaning but bring different results. Tone, choice of word. Tone, your choice of word. Choice of words, guys. Remember, I said this: a system of communication. As for a system to be built, there must have been some level, some degree, some time put in of thinking. You know, you need to choose. Should this part be here or it should be there? Choice of word. Don't just talk, communicate, guys. And that's why if you are not communicating, you need 2 hours to sell your business to somebody. But if you have mastered the art of communication, it's choice of words. You just unlock the people like this. I mean, we saw that happen yesterday. Some you remember her, right? They're laughing here, man. She was stunned. You know, do you get your prospect to start thinking? That's what I do. When I talk to you, listen, guys, I'm not trying to sell you. I'm not trying to sell something to you. I'm trying to trigger your mind to think. Communicate. When you're talking, you're not triggering the mind of people to think. Just like what I'm doing right now, I'm triggering your mind to think. I'm staying on just one subject, language. That's it, guys. You have to trigger the subconscious mind of people. That is where their decision center resides. So when people listen to you, do you get them to think? Do you get them to think in the direction in which you want them to see things? Choice of words. I have 2 minutes left. What is the purpose of my presentation? I just want to do two things. One thing rather. I want to stay in your mind. That's it. I want to stay in your mind. You don't need follow-up, guys. I mean, I said don't follow up people, guys. That's what some people say, okay, but I mean, you're doing this. You never, like, you didn't tell this your friend about it, guys. Guys, I said don't follow up people. I said don't do that. Because I believe that I want to try my best to spark your thought process. That is it, guys. At the end of the day, you want what you're selling to stay in their mind. That's it. Yes, the big question, are you willing to work for a maximum of 30 days? Now, guess what, guys? I'm taking the word just. I'm changing that word just to maximum. That means you can do it in 1 hour. Just a change of word, guys. Different results. So I've told my graphics guys, change it from just to maximum. Oh, that's maximum. That means I can only work, that's the maximum of 30 days. So I can actually do it in 30 minutes. This is what I would say. Would you rather want to work for 30 years or work for a maximum of 30 days? And $300,000 we're talking about here is the minimum, guys. What am I doing? I'm trying to stay in their mind. So they get home and they're thinking. They're thinking. You don't finish a presentation, and by the time you're done finishing the presentation, and the guy is still lousy. You can't be lousy, guys. No, you didn't get to the decision center. You didn't get there. Just like what I'm trying to do this morning. I'm trying to get to your decision center. I'm trying to show you how powerful words are. I'm trying to show you how powerful language is. I'm trying to tell you that you can be extremely successful in the way you're presenting your business. Your team can be extremely successful in the way they're building the business if they build with a consciousness of language. Anyway, that brings me to the end of today's morning charge. I'm 1 minute late. Do we have any question? Tomorrow, I would be showing you guys some choice of words. Somebody say it's a must learn tutorial about choice of words and communication. Thank you very much. So do we have any question? If we don't have any question, just type the word G to G, which means good to go. I want to get 5 good to go so that I know we're very fantastic. We've gotten a lot of good to go. All right, thank you very much, guys. Tomorrow, I would be showing you some choice of words. I'm going to show you that changing just for maximum can bring you a different result. Changing bring to take can bring a different result. I love you all, guys. Remember, this is the season of profit. Keep making money. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.